What is up, good people? Welcome back to NBA Fantasy Focus. We have 5 games to recap. October 27th, Sunday, last Sunday of October. So let's get right into it with the first game. We had Philadelphia coming into Indy, and we had Tyrese Maxey showing out big game. 45 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 5 3-pointers. He played pretty much the whole game. The field goal percentage was not the greatest, but I mean, it's just volume shooting. And he had a little help from Caleb Martin, 17 and 12. Good game. He's a good streamer right now. Drummond had his 9 points, 17 rebounds, and 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. Great stream or a great handcuff to those who have Andre Drummond right now. And let's take a look at Kelly Oubre, 14 and 8, not bad, but the shooting horrible as usual. No assists and not much for the defensive stats. Let's take a look on the Pacer side of things, shall we? And Tyrese Halliburton. The man has been struggling, yes, but do not give up on him, people. The man is a fantasy stud year in, year out. It's only a few games. Relax. 22 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, 4 threes, including a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime. And Pascal Siakam had a solid game, 17 points, 6 and 5. He had a block, 2 threes, solid shooting for Pascal. And for the rest of the squad, Miles Turner, 14 and 4, fouled out. Had a couple of trays. Nemhard had 10 and 8, nothing special. And Neesmith had 10 and 7, and nothing special as well. So let's move along to the next game. Okay, visiting the Portland Trailblazers. Second half of a back-to-back set. Pelicans CJ McCollum steps up with all the injured players. 27 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. Man, this guy's a thief lately. 3 3-pointers. And big Brandon Ingram, not the best game, 14 and 8, 6 assists. But he's been really solid so far. Herb Jones didn't do too much. He had foul trouble. And Zion was very quiet, only 3 of 12 shooting for Zion. 14, 4 and 3. So Pelicans get boat rushed by the Blazers, which not many teams can say, but Portland had some life in them today, and they were led by Jeremy Grant. How does this guy do it? 28 points, 8 of 12 from the line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, 2 threes, man. This guy's a stat stuffer right now. This screams sell high to me. This guy does not play in March, so whatever you can get for this guy, top 70, top 60 player, please do so. And Anthony Simons, great scoring, 27 points, had 5 trays. He had 6 assists, 2 steals, a couple of rebounds. The shooting was actually pretty solid for Anthony. DeAndre Ayton, double-double as usual, and solid shooting. Denny Avdia, not the greatest. The shooting was poor. Tumani Kamara, decent streamer right now, 12, 4 and 3, couple of trays. And let's take a look at the third game of the evening. Okay, Milwaukee, Brooklyn. We had a home victory for Brooklyn here. They take it 115-102. Brooklyn was led by Cam Thomas. Giannis, for the Milwaukee side, did his thing. 22 points, 12 boards, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Pretty solid for the free throw line for Giannis. And Damian Lillard had 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Good from the free throw line, but only took 13 shots, which surprises me. Let's take a look at Brook Lopez. Decent after his hot start. No blocks. Gary Trent is a bricklayer. I do not recommend him. Same thing with Taurean Prince. These guys are fringe at best. Stay away. And as mentioned, Killer Cam Thomas, 32 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 threes. The guy has been a beast so far. So congratulations to all those that drafted him. I was not one of those, but congratulations to y'all. And Dennis Schroeder. Man, this guy keeps doing it. Dennis the Menace, 29 points, 8 of 15 shooting, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, a steal, and 5 threes. I would say sell high, but I don't think people are going to give you too much for Mr. Schroeder. Cam Johnson was okay, 13 and 6, 3 trays. Ben Simmons was Ben Simmons, not shooting and being bad at basketball. So that is our recap for the Milwaukee and Brooklyn game. So let us move along to the next game. A battle of 2-0 teams. We had Atlanta visiting the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC takes this one, 128-104. It was pretty close for a while. And OKC, they pulled away middle of the third and fourth quarter. This was the return of Trae Young to his college alma mater, Oklahoma. And Trae, for his standards, was a little bit low on production, but still 24 points, 8 assists, 3 solid shooting, had a rebound. Cannot complain about that. Well, you could, but no one will care. But let's take a look at Onyeka Okongwu, 14 points, only 3 rebounds, had a steal, had a 3, had an assist. Onyeka has been playing very well so far, playing more minutes than Clint Capella, who had 6 and 10. Jalen Johnson, disappointing. He had some foul troubles, 7 and 9. Bad shooting. Hold on to him. Do not panic. And Dyson Daniels been one of the free agent late round steals. Not the best game, 7 and 8. And no trays, but he's getting the minutes. He will get the defensive stats. He is a great player. And Zachary Shai started for I'm drawing a blank here. DeAndre Hunter, that's it. 13 and 6, 2 steals, a block. Solid shooting for Shai, but he's just a stream right now. And let's take a look at the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were led by, guess who? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, 35 points, efficient shooting, getting to the line, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 3 3-pointers. The man is the number 1 fantasy player right now. And not too far behind him is Chet Holmgren. Chesterfield had 25, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 6 blocks, 3 threes. Monster night by Chet. And he just keeps doing it and looking better. Jalen Williams, solid, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, no threes. And Lou Dort, 4 trays. He's looking like a solid streamer, 16 points, a couple rebounds. And Aaron Wiggins started, didn't do too much for Oklahoma City, but they continue to roll. They are 3-0. Atlanta is 2-1. So let's move along. The final game was the Clippers visiting the Golden State Warriors. Clips take this one, 112-104. James Harden. Yep, 23 points, not the best shooting, 11 assists, leads the league, 7 rebounds, 2 threes. Jimmy Harden balling out for all those who took him. Top 15 in fantasy drafts, and Ivica Zubac does it again. 23 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, a block. Wonderful shooting. I did grab Ivica in a bunch of spots, 90th, 80th overall range. So absolutely love that. Norman Powell, the Colonel, had 20 points. Not much else. 2 trays, solid shooting. Derek Jones Jr., I should say. 3 trays, a couple of steals, 18 points, good shooting. He looks like a solid pickup. Grab him while you can. I don't know if he's got year-long value when Kawhi comes back. But overall, he's been a pleasant surprise. For the Warriors, we had an injury to a Mr. Wardell Curry. So Stephen Curry injured his ankle. before he left, he had 18 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, a block, 4 threes. And he apparently sprained his ankle twice, once in the third and once in the fourth. Didn't look too serious, but I'm sure he'll miss a game or two. And his teammate Andrew Wiggins balled out in his absence, 11 of 15 shooting, 29 points, 3 rebounds, a steal, a block, and 5 threes. He looks reborn this year, and he is stepping up. Draymond Green did nothing. Kuminga, not much himself, 12 and 5. He's struggling and not the best shooting. Trace Jackson didn't do too much. He had a little bit of issue with foul trouble. Kevon Looney had a double-double off the bench, and Buddy Hield went back to being Buddy Hield, 3 of 14. Did have 8 and 6, so decent, I guess, for Buddy Hield. And that was our 5-game recap here on NBA Fantasy Focus for October 27th. Please consider giving us a like, thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel and checking out our other videos we have here on NBA Fantasy Focus. So thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time on NBA Fantasy Focus.